Hi guys, so we are very much in the same boat as we were last year, where I realized we were months into the year and I still hadn't recorded the annual Word of the Year video. Yeah, I think we're about the same amount into the year if I remember right. Actually, I may have been a little later on it last year, so maybe I'm ahead of the game, I don't know. All I know, the ADD is getting worse the older I get, but regardless, I am all the hell over the place all the time, to the point where even now I'm having to nod and agree that, yeah, I kind of agree with you guys now that, yeah, the ADD may need to be medicated, but anyway, this is not about that, but last year's word of the year was courage, which I sure as shit needed a lot of last year through the entirety of all the travails that were last year. Just literally one of the hardest years of my life. So was the year before it. So, I mean, I don't know, but yeah, it was an appropriate word of the year, but I was on the fence between that one and the one that I am choosing for this year. I was 50-50 between the two of which one I was going to use. And especially in light of the events of last year. Especially in light of how much last year's word of the year came back to bite me in the ass, where, courage, to the point where it became self-destructive and caved in on myself after, like, the events of late 2021, like, events November 2021, those who know, and, yeah, definitely led up to that 72-hour lockdown last June, but let's not talk about that. Most of you guys do not know about that here on this channel, but few of you do. If you don't know about it, don't worry about it, but it's the past now. But regardless, yeah, it made me think maybe I should have chosen the word that I'm choosing this year, and that word is grace. I definitely need to learn to have more grace for myself in a lot of things. Like, I need to learn to just be kinder and gentler to myself, forgive myself for things, instead of just being so over the top hard on myself all the time, to the point of it being self-destructive. Like, I mean, this is not the first time we have spoken on that here on this channel, but yeah, shit got really real last year, to the point where now I'm like, okay, this year is definitely a year of healing. It's a year of really trying to rebuild, a little bit rebrand, like, just, you know, trying to do better this year than I did last year. And thankfully the events of this year have, knock wood, so far been a lot calmer and helping it be easier to have some time to heal. But yeah, it's one of those things where just I keep having to remind myself over and over and over again when I find myself in that self-deprecation spiral, the self-hatred spiral, the self-destruction spiral, that, hey, you know, you're gonna show yourself grace this year. You're gonna teach yourself how to do that. It's a process. It's not an overnight thing where you just flip a light switch and it just happens. It is very much a process where, yeah, it's hard, especially for somebody who has always struggled with self-worth, who has always struggled with self-esteem, with feelings of inadequacy, with feelings of just, I don't know, just never good enough for literally anything. Yeah, it makes it really hard, but again, it's a process, and I'm trying very hard to learn how to do the thing. Even if it takes a year or longer, I'm really trying, but grace is the word of the year. We can mean it in terms of that form of the word. We can mean it in terms of the other form of the word and being graceful with things. I also mean it with learning to have grace for others, too. Like, I mean, I feel like I have an easier time with that than I do for myself, which has always kind of been the thing where I find it way easier to be kind to others than I do to myself. But regardless, it is what it is. But yeah, that's my word for this year. To anyone else who does the whole word of the year thing, what did you choose this year? I know I'm like almost 3 months behind on it, but I'm showing myself grace for that. But yeah, what did you guys choose for this year if you do this? And if you don't do this, then I probably just sound like I'm talking crazy right now, and I probably am, but, you know, it's okay. So, anyway, I'm gonna go. So, anywho, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an episode, so you never miss an upload. Wow, brain, come on, fire. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.